Afternoon guys, welcome back to the channel. Quick video for you this afternoon, and that is we are working on this 1K chassis. It's a 2015 VW Golf Convertible, one of the last, and we have removed this RNS 315. There were quite a few of these in production for the Siroccos, the Golfs, the Turans, the Tiguans, lots of models, and there was also the RNS 510. This one had smaller screen, built-in FM, DAB and GPS or navigation, but it doesn't have all the mod cons, and it did use an SD card for maps and other such stuff. So what we've done is we've removed this and upgraded it to the Alpine ILX-705. Now the 705, 7-inch HD panel, but most importantly it's got wireless Apple CarPlay, and wired Android Auto, FM, DAB, all the mod cons, but doesn't have a CD, DVD drive, so it's mechless. Now it's classed as a digital media receiver. We've done a video on a Tiguan already, we've done a video on a Polo already, we've done a video on an Audi TT already, showing what the ILX, how it looks and works in these vehicles. Now, most importantly, this particular vehicle came to us with a multifunction steering wheel, retained it. It's come to us with a factory microphone, we've retained it. It's even come to us with the factory fitted motorized emblem reversing camera. Now there were two types, high line, low line, we've retained it. So if you've got a vehicle and you're unsure and you don't want to lose features, even your parking sensors, USB, reversing camera, microphone, steering wheel, we can retain most of it. One thing that we generally can't retain is if you had any turn-by-turn arrows in the instrument cluster, because that was a navigation feature, and these newer models don't have navigation. So join me in the front, we'll show you it all working. Right, as you can see, the ILX-705 sits really nicely in the dash. We use a genuine Alpine fitting kit, not cheap components found online like others. We're an Alpine Excellence dealer, which means that you get 2 years warranty when fitted by us, and that's the reason why we use Alpine kit, Alpine accessories as well for peace of mind. So just going to put the ignition on, and we've half shut the convertible roof just so that we can get some better light in here, because we've got a lot of daylight LED panels. Now, the ILX-705 is a great bit of kit. You really can't beat it in terms of nice crisp HD panel on here. It's a 720p panel, those of you that are interested, and those of you aren't, well, that's the way it is. So hard keys along the bottom. A lot of modern units now are touchscreen on the vertical. This particular model is popular because of the hard keys. So if you don't have steering wheel control, you've got volume buttons here, you've got mute, you've got Siri, or you've got microphone button here for whether you're Apple or Android. This is your main menu button, and then you've got a dedicated camera button. This unfortunately is not going to work in this car because we are retaining the factory camera. But it's not really a big deal, because as soon as I put the vehicle into reverse, then the camera's going to pop out because it's a motorized emblem. You've got the parking sensors up on the top right hand corner, and we've retained the VW camera and probably made it look a little bit better. The reason for that is because we're using it on a 720p panel, so it's giving it a bit of a polish. So take that back out, and of course we're still in comfort mode because the factory parking sensors are active, so I can press the button at the bottom and that will then move away. Now let's go back to very basic functions on here. We've got radio and we've got DAB. We've retained the FM factory antenna, we've retained the DAB, antenna. We've retained the factory GPS antenna, and I'm sure Richard would have put the USB leads in the glove box, because these models didn't really come with a separate USB. If they came with anything, it would have come with the VW MDI, and that's the multi-device interface, but it was very old-fashioned and old hat. So FM and DAB. We can then go back to the all-important bit, and that is the Apple CarPlay, which is wireless. Richard's phone is connected to it here, and it's wireless, so we can just go in like so. Let's just have a quick scroll along, go on to Google Maps, and if you haven't already, you can go in and set that to Google and satellite view, which is really, really good. Clean and crisp, you can't go wrong. Quick access to your Apple Music, and then of course you can see the time, your signal and your battery status, and go to your main menu. As you can see, because Apple CarPlay and Android Auto do vary on your handsets, you've got your parking apps, you've got your WhatsApp, you've got your Waze, you've got your Spotify, and you've got other bits and pieces. So this is your phone. You can go into the Alpine settings just by going and straight back to there. You don't need to press any of the hard keys on here. So in here are all the other features and functions that you might need, but most importantly, the reason why we use Apple CarPlay and Android Auto is because it's an extension of your phone. You make and receive a phone call, it'll appear up on here, your phone book is on here, and your music on here, and your navigation apps. So job done. Same for Android Auto as well. We've got steering wheel control, which we can adjust on here. We can adjust tracks and radio station search, and we can activate the voice control, but not on every vehicle. It depends on what's been activated from factory. So this is a 2015 Golf Convertible. It's a 1K chassis. We've removed the RNS 315 as shown to you earlier. There it is. That will go back to the customer, no doubt, to sell and grab some pennies for that. And now we've got this beautiful 7-inch ILX-705 digital media receiver. No CD drive, no DVD drive, no navigation. It's mechless. In, job done, customers gonna be chuffed to bits, and most importantly, we have retained the factory reversing camera and also the parking sensors, because when we put it into drive, there are your parking sensors also retained. We've got our number plates on at the moment, and that's the reason why these are flashing, because it's detecting them. That's it, guys and girls. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to follow us on social media. Website address is in the bio. Have a good day and see you soon.